Hey yo, what is going on, everybody? Depraved Slash, and we are back with Chase the Dayway. I'm Depraved.
I'm Hellcat.
Together we are
Hella Depraved.
Yes,
and Hella
we are.
into Chase tonight.
Apparently.
Which is why he said we're going to chase the day away, which it's already gone. Just hate to say it, but you know, not really. We're night owls. Doesn't matter.
Who's a night owl? Who? There's your dad pun of the day.
Who are you?
Who's on third?
Who?
Jesus, I feel so sorry for all of you.
I don't.
For both of us.
You're welcome.
So this is actually, again, if you watched the Schizo reaction, was talking with Chase earlier, and he really wanted us to check out Mannequin.
Right.
So we're doing it, and
we wanted to.
We're also covering the Elijah Kyle Chase track, so this is why it is Chase Day, or Chase Your Day Away, or something like that. So this is Chase featuring McGwire. I've only heard one song, I want to say, with McGwire on it. I don't remember what it was. It's been a while.
Okay.
It's been a while.
Yeah, and I recognize the name. I've definitely seen it somewhere. I don't know that I've ever heard McGwire, though. I can't say that I have.
But regardless.
We're here for it.
Crypt.
And excited.
It's regardless, not irregardless. Regardless.
You want to call him out like that.
Dude,
actually, we both do.
Every time I hear
Red
that
Pen
song
Queen.
now, it drives me crazy. I love the song.
Absolutely love the song.
For those of you that don't know, it's I'm Not Okay from Crypt, an amazing song, but he says irregardless in it, and I'm like,
no, you can't do that. How could you?
I'm a fucking
Betrayal.
grammar police.
Like I said, Red Pen Queen. Can't help it.
I hope I caught the 2-minute mark on that. So yeah, for those of you that don't know, we are more of a breakdown channel. So there will be lots of pauses. If you do not like pauses, sorry, not sorry.
The link to this is down below. Their video. Go there. Listen to it without interruption if that's what you're into.
Yeah, we're reacting to this as if you've already seen it once. So
right.
We will completely fuck up any scheme because we caught something in the middle of what he was saying that we thought was hilarious or needed broken down.
Right, which does not mean that we're not going to back it up to listen to the last 10 seconds. Right, and then catch the scheme. It just means that we're not going to catch it all in the first go, maybe. And therefore, some of you might
will
get
be
hurt.
angry.
Mm-hmm.
Hashtag pause game. With that being said,
whoever started that was funny.
Thank you. It was Crizizzle.
Oh, was it?
Yes.
Funny.
So with that being said, we're gonna check this out again. It is Chase featuring McGwire. The track is called Mannequin.
Mannequin.
I have so much fun trying to spell this word.
I don't. I do it right the first time.
I don't. Those red lines help me. We're gonna slash it up and break it down.
This was one of my favorite movies. Mannequin was a movie in I think it was the 80s or 90s. The
only Mannequin thing I know is one of two things, okay? And if they're both referenced here, I'm gonna love it. The first one is the mannequin in I Am Legend, which I think his name was Jeff.
Okay.
I think. I could be wrong.
Okay.
I mean, there were a lot of them. A lot of mannequins. And then the second time is there is a track where Eminem says something along the lines of "Kiss the naked mannequin, mannequin."
Right.
Which is still one of my favorite one-liners from M because I was like, I've never would have thought of that.
Odelia or whatever. It was the comedian took that line with the mannequin. Yeah, and made it into the whole thing that then.
We don't talk about him. He's done bad things.
Okay. We do though, but yeah, Mannequin was also a movie where a store mannequin came to life and was a hot chick, of course, that some guy followed around, and it was good fun when I was younger. Also a little creepy. Might have stirred my anxiety when it comes to creepy dolls.
Yeah. All right, with that being said,
let's hope he references some of that.
He will not reference a single fucking one of them.
That's fine. That's
which is cool too.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
I'm feeling trapped in my mind.
Ooh.
Nowhere to go. I'm paralyzed. Feeling like a mannequin. I don't feel right in my skin. I can't break out. I just might lose control. Look.
Ooh.
That voice.
That is a... it's got that beautiful, like, soul bluesy jazz to it.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I need to change my boxers.
But it's a great, strong intro with that, too.
Oh, yes.
Just...
Perfect start to the song already.
And I really like the minimal
and
track behind him.
Well, and the message, too, though.
Yeah. Well, I was starting with the basics.
Feeling like, you know, you're not yourself, like you are a mannequin, you're stuck. You
don't recognize yourself in your own skin.
You're stuck. And, yeah.
Might lose control.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeff!
I just might lose control. Look, lost control of who I thought I was. Alcoholic ever since I got a buzz. Pressure weighing on me.
Alcoholic ever since I got a buzz. Obviously, taking a drink gets you a buzz, becoming an alcoholic, but also alcoholic ever since I got a buzz, talking about... I'm thinking he might go into a scheme here, talking about getting a buzz in terms of fame, so getting drunk off the...
Still high.
The follows and the fame, and I'm just saying it could be. If it happens to go there, I'll be very happy with myself.
Foreshadowing for the win.
Foreshadowing for the win.
But still, the message that he did relay is good.
Yes.
Thought I was alcoholic ever since I got a buzz. Pressure weighing on me what I thought I loved. Started ducking me unless they needed something from me again. Seeking dad, I was on a rise. Lost my bearings when I popped. All he knows is crime. So by
Yep.
Fucking bars. The fucking
dad, I was on a rise. Lost my bearings when I popped. All he knows is crime.
He talks about his father, and he says, "Lost my bearings when I popped."
Right.
A pop is another name for your dad.
Right.
But popped as.
But again, it is talking about his fame on the rise.
Yep.
Yeah. So that part was. Good job, babe.
Weighing on me what I thought I loved. Started ducking me unless they needed something from me again. Seeking dad, I was on a rise. Lost my bearings when I popped. All he knows is crime. So behind, then I'm broke like a folded spine. It be 9 rhymes, then it happens 2 more times.
He's broke like a folded spine.
And then be 9 lines in, it happened 2 more times.
And I'm broke like a folded spine. It be 9 rhymes, then it happens 2 more times. Tumor lines that are cancer going undetected.
Which I thought he was going with that, tumor.
Yeah.
Come on, Chase!
Well, and after he talks about broken spine, he also brings in the 9 rhymes. It's kind of like a cat with 9 lives kind of reference, too.
How many vertebrae do you have?
More than that.
Is it like 12?
I think so. But he said 2 more times.
Okay.
I'd have to look it up to be exact. It's 14.
I think it's 12.
Okay, well, not something.
I was reaching for a bar there, but it might not be it.
When I popped, all he knows is crime. So behind, then I'm broke like a folded spine. It be 9 rhymes, then it happens 2 more times. Tumor lines that are cancer going undetected. Unaffected from the drugs that I fill my head with. Thank the Lord that I made it this far, cause the devil nearly killed me in the quest to get a blessing.
Ooh. In a quest to get a blessing.
Ooh.
That's the danger with those side quests, yo. But yeah.
Hold on. I think there's something he was going with there. Hold on.
That are cancer going undetected. Unaffected from the drugs that I fill my head with. Thank the Lord that I made it this far, cause the devil nearly killed me in the quest to get a blessing.
I also want to say, okay, so I think there's a literal term for the drugs that I fill my head with, right?
Right.
Because he's talking about taking the drugs to try and get rid of the anxiety that he has.
Right.
But I also want to say it's almost a metaphorical thing, too. Talking about the drugs that I fill my head with, sometimes you can implant like false happy thoughts,
right,
to try and force yourself to be happy, which I can see can also be leading to kind of like an addiction to just pretending to be who you aren't.
right,
So other people always think that you're good.
right.
I don't know, run with it, baby. You're usually good at taking what I'm thinking and putting it into words.
Or getting amped up on the success that he was getting, going back to his talking about his rise to fame, where people were.
You just looked really confused when I was trying to explain that, and
I kind of got where you were going. I mean, like, I mean, he's talking about the Lord and then the devil. So, I mean, to me, it was more like, if you're going with messages and so on and so forth, I would think more in terms of drugs. I would have thought of anything that he's taking in from the world around him, because obviously a lot of that can be negative when you start watching the news, you get involved with Twitter, arguments, so on and so forth. And so when you went happy with it, I was kind of like, well, I mean, yeah, feeding the false persona of like everything's good, I'm happy because that's what y'all want from me, makes sense. But also, you know, you are taking in a bunch of garbage,
right.
So yeah, but I liked how he did the angel and devil on his shoulders there.
The angel on my shoulder plays badminton with the devil.
My angel ran off somewhere. She like got drunk, face palmed, and like fell off at some point. Lost her.
That are cancer going undetected, unaffected from the drugs that I fill my head with. Thank the Lord that I made it this far, cause the devil nearly killed me in the quest to get a blessing. Soul protection, my angels will protect me. No, they won't. My soul is
no, they won't.
Demons will respect me.
I'm sorry. Look, this is one thing that I have noted with Chase in almost all of his kind of more aggressive tracks. The ad-libs behind him are amazing. Like, we just did the review for Schizo, and you hear this, ew, behind it. Like, here, no, they won't.
Now I really want to watch Chase make a track like we did with T-Rev, and I want to make it just in time for well, I would love to be there the whole time, but at least make it in time. But I want to clip it
for the ad-libs.
At least make it in time for the ad-lib session, because ad-lib sessions are some of the funniest fucking things, because, like,
you don't hear anything.
We don't hear anything. You just, like, when it happened to us, T-Rev was...
He's got his headphones on, he's listening to it, yeah.
And all you hear is, "Catch me outside!" So, like, I'm just saying, ad-lib sessions...
are amazing.
Are fantastic.
I mean, obviously, they all work within the context of the song, but it's just pure hilarity.
But without context.
Yeah, it's... So, but, again, I didn't hear much more after that. No, we won't. So we're gonna need to.
This more because the devil nearly killed me in the quest to get a blessing. Soul protection, my angels will protect me. No, they won't. My soul is tempted because my demons don't respect me. Think they will. They understand that I'm stranded where I am, because the strand of what I planned isn't panning out correctly.
Stranded where I am because what?
Hold on.
Protect me. No, they won't. My soul is tempted because my demons don't respect me.
My soul is tempted
because my demons don't respect me. Right.
They understand that I'm stranded where I am.
They understand that I'm stranded where I am.
Right.
My soul is tempted because my demons don't respect me. They understand that I'm stranded where I am, because the strand of what I planned isn't panning out correctly.
Because the strand of what I planned, that's the part that
isn't panning out correctly. Just saying, like, everything that he's planned, where he thought he would be, where he wants to be, hasn't got him exactly. He's not exactly where he wants to be yet.
Right.
Hasn't worked out for him yet.
And he's stranded where he is. He's stuck, and his demons are cool with that. Yeah, no, it was the strand part, because I caught everything up to that and then the end of that, but not, the strand of what I planned. Again, his wordplay, I mentioned this in the schizo. I love that he uses homophones and then he uses the same word for an entire scheme, just kind of playing around with it, and it just, it's enjoyable sonically, and also it's clever as fuck. So there is that.
True.
I've been trapped in my mind, nowhere to go. I'm paralyzed, been feeling like a mannequin. I don't feel right I've been seething, I can't help but overreach and whisper things like, let me help you, let me in, please.
Hello, let me in, please. Knock on the door. This is Chase, and my music's getting hard to ignore. Cut the beat on the snare, put them hats on the floor, then bring it back with the kick clock ticking before. Time's up, 'cause I got
He just told y'all how he made the beat.
Right? That was great.
By the way, I will openly say, Chase, I will disagree with you in that I actually really liked the beat in the Eminem Kid Cudi song. I'm just saying.
Okay.
It popped up. I said he just said how to make the beat, and then
Ah.
he had tweeted that he thought the beat was trash. And I remember when we reacted, I was like, I love this beat.
I
feel
mean,
so
like,
betrayed.
that's a very strange beat, so I can see it not
is.
appealing to everyone. And I really do appreciate that a lot of Chase's beats are minimalistic in terms of, like, McGwire is front and center. His voice is just completely highlighted for you in this.
And for those of you that don't understand what we're talking about when we say minimalistic beats, there's just not a whole lot of synths filling in empty space.
Yeah, there's not anything that's like sonically off in terms of, you know, that's what I was talking about, it being a strange beat.
'Cause a
King
lot of-
Cudi was,
Right, a lot of people like to string together like 4 or 5 different synths because some people, when they make beats, they don't like empty space in the beat.
right,
And for me, I actually really enjoy empty space in a beat because it lets the artist project
Right.
their voices more. The voice carries the song as opposed to
right.
the beat itself.
Which
And
is
again,
exactly what I'm saying about highlighting
Right.
McGuire's voice, which, I mean, should be done. He's got to kill it. Like, I love that little verse that he had in there and everything. If we didn't talk too much about it, it's because there wasn't that much to break down, but his voice is phenomenal.
right.
So I'm glad it wasn't overpowered with other stuff. But do I like strange, kind of
Strange.
Stop it, different
Music.
sort of beats? Yes, I do too.
As do I.
I mean, just depends.
This is Chase, and my music's getting hard to ignore. Cut the beat on the snare, put them hats on the floor, then bring it back with the kick clock ticking before. Time's up, 'cause I got the victory. What? His story's getting passed like his story.
I'm laughing over his little. Sorry.
So he's talking about the kicks and the snare and the clock ticking.
Mm-hmm.
And then he goes, time's up.
And talks about history.
Time for victory.
Yep.
Victory.
And then his story versus his story.
Yep.
Yeah.
There, put them hats on the floor, then bring it back with the kick clock ticking before. Time's up, 'cause I got the victory. What? His story's getting passed like his story. Damn.
His story's getting passed like his story.
Mm-hmm.
History.
Yep. That's what it was. Yeah.
Can't watch 'cause my vision just gets blurry. I'm the best, hands down. Oh shit, it's 6:30 in the.
Hands down at 6:30 because when it's 6:30
because
both hands are down. Come on,
Yeah.
bruh.
Straight down. Nice. Nice.
Fucking clock schemes, dude.
The whole way.
Watch 'cause my vision just gets blurry. I'm the best, hands
And
down.
watch.
Oh shit, it's 6:30 in the AM when I'm writing this.
Yeah, the watch.
Yeah.
Blurry. I'm the best, hands down. Oh shit, it's 6:30 in the AM when I'm writing this. I should get a little sleep, but I don't like to rest. Devil told me I should try to fight him as a kid by writing shit. But if I could go back and be 12, I'd invite him in.
I've been
Tried to fight him by writing. I'd go back and invite him in.
B12 is a vitamin.
Mm-hmm.
So in vitamin B12.
B12 actually helps combat fatigue. I know that because of fibro, and therefore have taken
Dude.
plenty of that in my life.
His writing is fucking insane.
that was excellent.
A little little sleep, but I don't like to rest. Devil told me I should try to fight him as a kid by writing shit. But if I could go back and be 12, I'd invite him in.
I'm feeling trapped in my mind. Nowhere to go. I'm paralyzed. But feeling like a mannequin. I don't ride in my skin. I can't back out. I just might lose control. I'm feeling trapped in my mind. Oh, nowhere to go. I'm paralyzed, but feeling like a mannequin. I don't feel right in my skin. I can't back out. I just might lose control.
Yo, that's my favorite part of the song.
He just won me over. Like, I have said this in other reactions. Add strings in, and I'm a sucker for strings.
Again,
They left it nice and minimal, highlighted them the whole way through, and then just added...
my two favorite things to hear in a beat have always been pianos and strings.
Right.
I feel like people use way too many synth sounds nowadays for
Right.
beats. And this is not a shot at anybody that does that. But
Again, we enjoy some of those, but...
Right, but for me personally, I'm a huge fan. And again, a lot of it's because of the whole lyrical thing. It's easier to hear what people are saying with them.
Right.
Plus how I just love the elegance that it brings into the sound.
It's just, it's
a lot of it also might be
a
we
sonic
grew up
experience. Yeah, well, and I was classically trained with the piano and vocal, but it's still...
Well, mine was French horn, it wasn't piano.
It just always adds so much complexity, and that's what I was going to say. Like, they went with a kind of more minimalistic approach, and then at the end, it's symphonic is what it is, and it just adds that complexity to it. And of course, McGwire's voice is strong enough to carry it easily. Like, he's not drowned out at all. He's got a very powerful voice, but it just, it made it. Oh, that was amazing.
That whole B12
Thank you
scheme.
for asking it. That
Vitamin
for
and
me
Vitamin.
is just hilarious. I've had all the testing like every 2 years for the deficiency, and
I want to see something real quick.
I'm feeling trapped. Nowhere to go.
I should get a little sleep, but I don't like to rest. Devil told me I should try to fight him as a kid by writing shit. But if I could go back and be 12, I'd invite him in.
I'm feeling
Okay.
trapped.
I was wondering if he was going to also make a one-a-day reference. I couldn't remember if he says it because I was like, it could even go further.
It could lead into that,
But
yeah.
No, stop what you're doing. I pushed too many buttons.
No
Anyways.
comment. Truly enjoyable.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
we
was.
probably would have gotten around to it, but thank you to Chase for actually asking for that one.
I will tell you what. Now, I'm not going to sit here in front. I have not heard every single song Chase has put out this month.
Right.
Because I know he's put out one a day so far for the entire month. We've tried to catch what we can.
Right.
It would be very easy to cover like one or two and then cover all the others on the live stream, but we try to rotate people in and out and things like that. But what I will say is over the course of this month, everything that I have heard from Chase
has been fire.
has been outstanding.
Yeah.
Like, and again, there are certain tracks that I kind of know of that I'm looking forward to.
Right. Okay.
Well, one specifically. I don't know what else he has planned, but I do know there's one track specifically, the Sunday's track. I'm not gonna say he was featured on it. If he wants to, that's up to him.
I'm viewing it as an early birthday present.
Yes.
Thank you.
We're gonna definitely check that one out.
Right. I'm excited.
But I'm just saying, like, I am so stoked to hear what else he puts out, and I'm sure at the end of the month I'll probably go through and re-listen to the things that I've missed, and I know I've missed some.
Definitely. I mean, yeah, trying to keep up with everybody that we keep up with, and then have, the diversity even on Sundays. It gets hard, especially with one a day.
And the one thing I will definitely say that I've enjoyed. Good pun, by the way.
You're welcome.
Especially for the things I've enjoyed most as well is hearing how much better his hook game has gotten.
Yeah.
Since what I used to listen to. I mean, don't get me wrong. I've always loved Chase with or without a good hook. Hooks do not
make or break it.
Do not make or break a song for me, guys. I've been listening to Eminem for years. His hooks aren't always the greatest.
Still can sometimes get stuck in your head.
Yes.
Hooks in general, not just Eminem's, but... Yeah.
But for me, it's always been about the lyricism.
Exactly.
But to also hear that he's now stepping up his hook game as well.
Right.
Dude.
Just makes you more of a threat. Problem out here. Yeah. But yeah, I like to see artists grow too.
Right.
I mean, again, it's not going to make or break it for me, but I do enjoy seeing them evolve. So, yeah.
Definitely. We at least got one more Chase track for y'all today. And, well, technically it's not Chase's track.
Elijah Kyle
it's
and
Kyle's
Chase,
track,
so.
but it's got Chase on it, so
we'll
catch
see
us
you
on
there.
that one. So if you guys like the video, slash that like button, subscribe, and ring bell for notifications. Comment down below. What did you think of Chase featuring McGwire, Mannequin?
If you liked it, please hit the link, go over there, sub, and like this. He deserves way more views than I'm seeing right now.
Yes. Well, okay, so this is his topic channel. And I don't know if it's his channel, but this is his topic. There's a secondary Chase topic channel that's only got 1 view on it. But it's not actually on his channel.
Okay.
I think this was like a Spotify only type track.
Still.
So if you got Spotify, for sure, go run up them listens.
Still subscribe to his YouTube.
Yes. Check the description below for all the links to all the things. You'll find our Twitter and Instagrams there. And yeah.
We love you guys.
Thank you all for watching. And we cannot wait to see you brave people later. Peace.